I'm starting up the stream. Looks like it's going. Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawkT3, and today I'm not going to code anything or play anything. I'm going to talk about some spam that I got from Facebook. And the spam is not in compliance with the CAN-SPAM Act, which requires that marketing communications be clear rather than deceptive, and include a way to unsubscribe, like having a link that says unsubscribe, generally in really small print at the bottom, and also that such requests are honored in a timely manner. So, I'm guessing most of you have heard that Facebook has been having troubles lately with the fake news and the election, and people spending too much time on Facebook, not having a good time, etc. So Facebook wants people to spend more quality time on Facebook, not just time in general, because it's bad for people to be just passively looking at all their friends doing stuff, and B, because the more time people spend actively engaging on Facebook and looking and commenting and sharing stuff, the more money Facebook makes on ads. How convenient. I have someone in chat that got a scenario. He says, watches cans of spam. This is a very canned spam that we will be discussing. So, Facebook is actively trying to get people to use more Facebook, and not just looking at it, but actively engaging. And they're trying to get not just new users, because they already have like 2 billion or something. And so you kind of hit a limit with how many people there are on the planet, and how many are on the internet, and how many can, you know, access Facebook, which is apparently banned in China, along with like Google, etc. So rather than just try to get new people, they also want people who all are already signed up to log in more. Log in more and do stuff, etc. So when someone hasn't logged in for a while, they start getting emails of, you have likes and messages, and you should, you know, log in and respond to them, all that sort of thing. And you have a milestone of notification, something, I don't know. There's lots of stuff. I have an account, but I haven't logged in for, I don't know, years. 5, 7, something, a long time. And I never like log back in just a little to see how people are doing and post a little bit. No. I stopped and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I'm not there anymore. And I read an article on Bloomberg.com a few days ago, 3 days ago. No, yeah, on the 31st, so 3 days ago. Saying that Facebook is getting more enthusiastic with this stuff. And they're talking to people, interviewing, saying, where's that thing? I'm going to quote from the article, which is linked in the description below. Then about once a week in September, once a week starting in September, so that's over a dozen by now, he started to get prompts from a Facebook security customer service address. It looks like you're having trouble logging into Facebook, the emails would say. Just click the button below and we'll log you in. If you weren't trying to log in, let us know. So here's how you can log in. Looks like you're having trouble. I don't know what that means. If it means like something was glitchy or wrong, or just having trouble meaning you aren't sufficiently motivated to look at our ads, I mean use the service. So if you're not, you should. And if you if you were trying to but couldn't succeed, you should. And if you weren't trying to, you should. And let us know, because could be, you know, hackers or something, is the implication. Something went wrong. They don't say what exactly. Having trouble, not went wrong, having trouble logging in. They don't say what the trouble is. They don't say there was an attempt to log into your account from some unknown location. I'm sure you've seen various services have this now, where they, when you log in from a device that's not recognized, they will send you an email with a code or something saying, here's your email, and use this token to log in from a new device. So they don't say whether it's that or anything. Nothing. Just looks like you're having trouble logging in. So if you've been trying and failing, then click here, because apparently it's different if you click it in the email. But if you haven't been trying, still log in. Click here. Just click here. Log in. And this person who has been getting these emails for months now says he wasn't trying, but he doesn't think anybody else was either. That's a problem, because it would be a lie, and I think it is, because obviously, because if he's been getting it once a week for weeks, and he said that occasionally he does log in. He's been trying to reduce his Facebook usage, but he just, oh, I should log in, I guess I will. Some people do that. So if this is a true thing that Facebook is telling us, that there's some problem logging in, then maybe they have severe technical issues. Because, I mean, this person wasn't trying to log in, so I doubt it would be that. But, trouble logging in. If you weren't trying to log in, let us know. I don't know why they would need to be informed that nothing is happening. So probably not a technical thing, because he wasn't trying to log in, so nothing would have been happening. If someone was trying to log in, that would mean a security issue, I guess. These days there's occasionally hacks of various services, but usually they're constrained to an event, like at a certain time on a certain day. A whole bunch of data were lost or whatever. But these emails have been going on for weeks. So if it is an actual security issue, then it would mean that Facebook has an ongoing security problem and someone just has access to their stuff, or is continually trying to log into other people's accounts, just as on an ongoing basis, and Facebook is not able to nail that down. So that's a possibility. And I don't think it's what's happening here. I think what's happening is that they are lying. They're saying, oh, you need to log in and look at our ads because security. You should log in. And I will show you this exact email, which I have right here. I'll make it bigger. See? Looks like you're having trouble. Looks like you're having trouble logging in. Just click the button below and we'll log you in. Yes, there are bits missing because I took out my name in Paint. But this is what I got. I haven't gotten anything from Facebook whatsoever in several years. I'm guessing that I turned off email notifications for everything. So if I get a like on something or a message or whatever, it doesn't send me emails. I've heard nothing from Facebook for years. And now I get this, which is the same thing as other people have been getting when they don't log in enough. This is not coincidence, and there's no question. Coincidence? I think not. No, there's no question mark at the end of that. Coincidence. So that is a thing. if you noticed, I'm going to pop it again. There's no unsubscribe link. It has the way to access the company, to contact the company, the address, which is required by the Can-Spam Act, and that's it. It has their email address, I guess. The subject line, which actually is relevant to whether it's spam, is get back on Facebook with one click, which sounds 100% like marketing, which is what it is. But then it says, oh, it's from security. Looks like you're having trouble logging in. Were you not trying to log in? You need to log in and let us know right now. Just click here. Get back on Facebook, because they know I'm not there, so they want me to get back in. It's masquerading as a security issue, when clearly it is not. It's just, hi, use our service more. Just use Facebook. This is a marketing email, and it's pretending to be security, and there's no unsubscribe link. Because, I mean, you can't really unsubscribe to security notices, right? You can unsubscribe from being notified that, you know, I don't know, what does Facebook have these days? I think pokes were a thing when I was there. Likes, is there a love feature now that you can love? I don't know. But, this is fake on Facebook's part. It's from Facebook. That part's not fake. But the security part is fake. This is a deception. And they're trying to say, well, it's security, so there's no unsubscribe because, you know, just important account information. But it isn't security related. This is a lie. And they know this. Oh, there's more stuff in chat. I'm sorry, I didn't notice earlier. I had a recent incident with hardware. That incident being the backlight on one of my monitors went out, so I'm down to 1 right now. So everything's on top of other windows, and I have half the space that I'm used to having. Means someone tried to log into your account in general, or somebody tried to hack you. I dropped Facebook recently too, creeps me out. Subliminal messages, is it the correct URL on the link? If you click it, is it actually Facebook? I don't know, because I did not click it. I don't want to log into Facebook. Their deception will not work on me. But apparently, it works on other people, like the person in the people in the article, the Bloomberg article linked in the description, occasionally do click these things. And they go to Facebook, and they log into Facebook, and they look at stuff, and they see the ads in the sidebar. Facebook had, how much was it? $40.3 billion in ad revenue for the year. Record sales. Analysts project Facebook on Wednesday will report another quarter of record sales, bringing annual revenue to $40.3 billion. That's 40.3, not 14 and not 4. $40 billion in a year. Hopefully, these practices will catch up to them, and they'll lose, you know, a few measly % of that, but still, millions, because each violation of the Can-Spam Act, which is each email they send out that doesn't comply, is like $40,000 of a fine. And that's those links to consumer.ftc.gov and ftc.gov detail that. The consumer.ftc.gov link is mostly for what you can do to report spam, which is, I should mention, I mean, you can see that at that link anyway. You forward the email to the FTC at the email address spam at uce.gov. They used to use an fdc.gov address for it, but there was a lot, apparently hundreds of thousands a day. So spam at uce.gov, forward it to them, and maybe eventually Facebook will be out millions of dollars because they are breaking the law. And I don't think they care, because apparently they're aware of this, and they say okay, they have a spokeswoman, Lisa Stratton, who is quoted in the Bloomberg article, saying, "We're always looking for ways to help people access their accounts more quickly and easily, especially when there are notifications from friends they may have missed." And she says that the security emails are, and this is a quote, "not a re-engagement tactic. You are lying, and we see through it, and that's wrong." Like, how stupid do they think people are? Suddenly everyone has a security alert? They're just putting the handy security alert label on it to make it not need an unsubscribe link. But that doesn't make it actually a security alert. So it is deceptive, and it doesn't include the necessary unsubscribe link. They're breaking the law. They're violating the Can Spam Act, as I say in the title. Goddess Sonari in chat says, "Clearly Facebook has run out of money. They just want more. That's all. They just want more." I don't know if you know the story of Facebook, but it was, the idea for it was kind of stolen. And the venture funding for it was initially acquired above board, and then the CEO tried to cut out the venture capitalist who gave that money, who used to be his roommate and friend, and is no longer either one of those things. And the CEO got, sued and settled, I believe, and misrepresented the value of the company. So he only had to pay a few million, when turns out the company was worth $40.3 billion a year. A year, 40 billion. And the people who came up with the idea got, like, I don't know, 8 figures or something. I don't know. Low 9 figures, something like that. So, I'm not really surprised that this would continue, because you would think expensive corporate lawyers are supposed to give advice to help you avoid breaking the law, but what they seem to do is help you get away with breaking the law. But not this time. I waggle my finger of justice at you. Not this time. So if you don't log onto Facebook often enough and you get one of these emails, forward it to spam at uce.gov. Forward it there, and hopefully the FTC will notice that it's Facebook doing this. They know where Facebook is. It isn't some random thing routed through a million servers from, like, an unincorporated area of, like, I don't know, international waters, I don't know, whatever, or Russia, or China, like, outside the country. It's Facebook. I could drive for 20 minutes and be at their headquarters. I know people who work there. I'm sorry, people who work there, if you are watching this video or hearing about it, which is unlikely because this is a very small channel. But this is illegal, and I don't think they care. And they, not just I don't think they care, but, like spokeswoman said, this is not a re-engagement tactic. It's just a security feature. Re-engage, not a re-engagement tactic. The security emails are not a re-engagement tactic. Yes, they are. That's a lie. Just straight up false, which violates the Can't Spam Act, and it's $40,000 per email, and that adds up quickly. And I'm getting this 40,000 figure from the ftc.gov link in the description, which is how to help businesses avoid violating this law, which apparently Facebook did not read, or maybe they read it and decided, I think we have a way around that. No, you don't, because we're not stupid. It says 40 somewhere. Each separate email in violation of the law is subject to penalties of up to $40,654. That's a lot of money. Seems like a lot of money to me, I guess. JC Oppie in chat says the Winklevoss twins got Zuckerberged. The Winklevoss twins are the people who actually came up with this idea that the current CEO of Facebook got, and then got sued for. He says they put all that settlement money in Bitcoin and they're now billionaires running the highest quality Bitcoin exchange and brokerage. Yes, I heard about that too and I was very pleased. They're obviously geniuses who have amazing ideas and know what they're doing. They had one amazing idea with Facebook, and then they saw that Bitcoin was another amazing thing to get into, and almost makes me wish that they would try to make more money with different things, because who knows what they can achieve. Yes, not all of it, but a lot. They didn't put all the settlement money into Bitcoin, but they bought low, and now it is very high. Bitcoin went up a lot. Nick M says, I never liked the idea of Facebook for some reason. At one point I signed up because I needed the account for something else, unsubscribed after 2 days. That is very brief. If you get these emails, I don't know if you mean unsubscribed, kept your account there, but removed all the email notifications or what. But if you still have an account, I don't know if they do anything for deleted accounts, but I'm guessing they don't, because, I mean, it's deleted. You would have to put all your information in there again, and it would be a hassle, etc. So probably only if you still have the account in existence, or maybe deactivated, but like able to be reactivated at a moment's notice. If you get these emails, which appear as follows, boom. Security alert, you're having trouble logging in. Either log in because you wanted to, or log in because you didn't want to. Oh, Facebook. I don't know who came up with this plan, but I'm guessing they're going to be fired for costing the company a lot of money and forcing other employees to lie. This isn't a re-engagement tactic. I bet she felt bad saying that because she knows it's wrong, just like everyone else does. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. A little longer of a stream than I had planned. I thought, 5-10 minutes, that'll be that. But, you know me, it's never 5-10 minutes. In a nutshell, Facebook wants people to spend more time on Facebook. And instead of going after new users, they are trying to go more after the users who just don't log in enough. And they are doing that via fake security alerts that are actually spam and break the law. If I was the FTC, I'd be like, ooh, money. Because this one's going to be easy to go after. Except for, lawyers. You never know. Maybe they'll lose. The United States has good lawyers too. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. And I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but maybe something. I've pushed a few updates to the Python deck module to GitHub. and maybe at some point I'll have a stream just kind of going through the changes. Matrix multiplication, vector operations, that stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. That really spices things up, I think. And if you get any of these emails from Facebook, these things, if you get this, forward it to spam@uce.gov. Okay, I was doing this, but it was behind the thing. Thanks again. Have a good one, and see you next time.